So we've all bought stuff during the holiday that we thought we would use but never did. Like this huge Christmas tree that's been sitting in my garage for 3 years, or this 5 inches radius candle that I bought for my boyfriend last year. He told me that if I got another stupid gift this Christmas, he would burn it with that candle. Luckily, the candle is still here. Unfortunately, the candle is still here. But seriously, why do we buy so many stuff during the holidays? Well, the obvious reason is that it's really hard to not buy anything when the advertisers are doing everything they can to empty your wallets. Stuffs are too expensive? Boom, you get holiday discounts. It's not what you wanted? The algorithm has got that covered. You can always count on it to advertise what you want the most. And most importantly, there's no way for you to not see these ads. In our modern society where people would rather starve than get their phones taken away, the apps that we open every day are all full of ads. In fact, maybe you've already saw something like Bounty, the quicker picker upper when you click into this video. So, who can blame on you for buying more than you should, right? But if you think what all advertisers do is to give you 99% off, then you'll be as wrong as flat earthers. Because a big part of advertising during the holidays is to use your psychology against you. According to the prospect theory, a major theory in behavioral economics, people's minds tend to focus more on superficial gains and losses more than the actual value and the potential harms of the thing. For example, your mind will persuade you into buying a really cool Christmas tree when you saw the 75% off label on it, thinking that is a steal. However, what you won't realize till after the purchase is that not only will you have little chance of actually using or even amusing over the stuff, meaning its value is closing to nothing, but it also takes up a huge space in your garage since you just can't throw it away. Because according to the prospect theory again, it hurts much more when you lose something compared to gaining it. But do we never throw away useless stuff that we bought during holidays? You ask. A good way to think about this is to apply the idea of opportunity cost. The space the Christmas tree is taking in your garage could be very well used with better purposes, such as storing a bike or building a new cabinet. Another tactic sellers use to lure you into spending is that they will persuade you into thinking buying their stuff is just what all other people are doing. If you don't do it, you're out of the norms. This is a great tactic because during Christmas, you're certainly going to be perceived as some weirdo relatives if you're giving out candy wrappers instead of brand new bicycles to your nephews. Everyone is handing out cool gifts. So why aren't you? There are also more implicit and visible reasons for you to spend more during Christmas. Nowadays, most of us do our shopping online like on Amazon or eBay or even Craigslist. Sure, it's much more convenient. Who doesn't like someone delivering your pajamas right to your front door on a rainy day? But the downside of doing so is that you care less when you spend your money. When you go to a mall and hand over your $50 cash to the cashier, you feel the pain when that money leaves your hand. But when shopping online, your money is just numbers, and it doesn't inflict that much pain psychologically when all you can see is some changes in number on your bank account. Another reason that people tend to overlook is that Christmas is just a special time. And when times are special, people celebrate by spending more. It provides a reason for people to indulge. So they reward themselves by shopping. It's pretty simple to grasp this. If you're on a diet, then when are you more likely to reward yourself with a pepperoni pizza? A random Tuesday or the day when you got a promotion? And since there is a discount, there are even more incentives for you to empty your shopping cart. In fact, a lot of people would deliberately wait till it's holiday to buy stuff just because it's cheaper. So we all know why you clicked into this video. You want to know how to stop buying so much stuff so your parents won't blame you after seeing your bank balance. And it's really simple. First, set a budget. If what you want exceeds this budget, then don't buy it. Otherwise, you might wake up on January 1st regretting your shopping decisions. Second, consider shopping offline more often. You already know that you're more likely to overspend shopping online, so go buy stuff with real cash. Sure, it's inconvenient, but hey, it does the trick, so why complain? Or, even better, try to compare prices of the same object in different stores. The default of our mindset is set to lazy mode, which means we tend to do as least thinking as possible. But what do you know? More thinking saves you more money. However, don't get too caught up in comparing prices. You should also have in mind that with the time you're spending on shopping, you can do other things that earns you money or gives you happiness. Third, don't shop impulsively. According to psychologists, new things attract our attention much more easily compared to things we're already familiar with. And once you're interested in a good, seller use technique called priming to get you into buying stuffs much more easily than when you're not interested in the first place. So before buying something, you should always ask yourself, do I really need this, or is it just another of my impulsive spending? If you can't be sure, wait for a few hours, do something else, then come back, and if you already lost interest on the thing, then you don't really want it, so don't buy it. If you like our content, please like and subscribe. Your clicks on that like button really means a lot for us since it lets more people see our videos, and we would really appreciate it if you could subscribe. As always, we will see you in the next video.